The final and sixth square is the Tunisian lattice square, and I absolutely love this stitch also. It's super fun. It's a nice repeat stitch that you can do mindlessly while you're watching TV, Netflix, binging something on Netflix, or, just taking a moment. It's super fun. It's repetitive, and I love it. And this is going to be in the white. And again, you need about 70 yards for this square. And I'm going to take you through exactly how to make it. Follow along. I hope you guys like it. Welcome back. Thank you so much for following along. We have one more square left for the Tunisian crochet along, the mystery Tunisian crochet along today. I'm going to be sharing the lattice stitch square, which is another filler square, super fun, and gives a beautiful texture. It's literally like diagonals, and it's worked with basically decreases and increases, alternating decreases and increases. So I'll show you what I mean. Let me grab my white yarn. So today I'm going to be using Comfy Worsted from We Crochet. Thank you so much for sending over this yarn. And I'm going to be using the We Crochet Radiant Interchangeable Tunisian Crochet Hook in J10 6mm with the cord and stopper, like a 12-inch cord and stopper, long enough so that we can work comfortably. All right, so first thing we're going to do is work an odd number of stitches. So I know I've been doing 30 stitches for the other squares. For this square, we are going to work 29 stitches across because we need an odd number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. All right, so we have 29 stitches here. And then we are gonna work our foundation row, which is literally just picking up loops. And I have a separate tutorial for this so that you can follow along and practice if you are new to Tunisian crochet and you just want to get used to it first. You could definitely check that out. I've linked it. If you can hit the I above. And there we go. I'm gonna just right, so I'm just doing the so I'm just literally doing the foundation row here across. Then I'm just gonna do a return pass. Pull through 2 loops, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, all the way across. And this is a repeat stitch pattern. It's a 2-row repeat, which is super fun and easy once you get the hang of it. So for the first row, what we're going to be doing is a bunch of decreases until we have 2 stitches remaining. And then we'll do Tunisian simple stitch and then work the last stitch as normal. So the way we do so we're going to be doing TSS2 together, which is Tunisian simple stitch 2 together. So we're going to go through these 2 vertical bars, pull up a loop, and then we're going to work into that first stitch again. So it's like a crossover stitch. Again, we are going to go through these 2 vertical bars, pick up a loop, and then we're going to go back in and work that first stitch, work a simple stitch into that first stitch. Alright, so go in, pull up a loop, pick up a stitch into that first stitch. So I'm going a little bit slowly, pick up 2, and then work a simple stitch into the first stitch. I'm going to continue doing that. I'm going to pick up my pace a little here, but I have a separate tutorial for the lattice stitch if you're interested. I'm going to link it above. You can hit the I. So basically you're just doing simple stitch 2 together and then simple stitch into that first stitch. So I'm just going to do that all the way across until we have 2 stitches remaining. Alright. Literally just do that all the way across, and then we should have 2 stitches remaining here, the last stitch and the second last stitch. So into the second last stitch we are just going to work a simple stitch, Tunisian simple stitch, and then we are going to work the last stitch as normal, and then we're just going to do a normal return pass, chain 1 and pull through 2 loops all the way across. So that is the first row in the pattern repeat, and then the second row is pretty much the same thing, except we are starting with a simple stitch and we won't be ending with a simple stitch. So it's like the reverse. So we are going to work a simple stitch into the first stitch, and then we are going to pick up a loop into the next 2 stitches, work a simple stitch into this first stitch. So again, we are going to pick up a loop into the 2 stitches and then pick up and do a simple stitch. Again, same thing. Then we're going to do the same thing here. Just going to keep going across, and this time remember we are not doing a simple stitch into the last stitch. We're just going to be doing the lattice stitch. So pull up a loop into 2 stitches and then work a simple stitch into the first stitch, and then again pull up a loop and pull up a loop, work into the first stitch, pull up a loop into 2, work the first stitch, pull up a loop into the 2, work first stitch, a loop, first stitch, and then this is the last pair here, and then just work the normal last stitch as normal. So you can start to see the lattice effect here, like there's like the lattice is happening here. So let me show you in my hand. It's a little bit easier because I know the background's a little hard to see. Alright, then we just do a normal return pass again. Alright, and then we are going to continue this stitch repeat. I'm going to continue this pattern. For 23 rows. So we're going to, again we're starting with the first repeat, which was Tunisian simple stitch 2 together, and then work simple stitch into the first stitch, continue all the way across until you have 2 stitches remaining. So let's do that. All the way across. And then in this first repeat we should have 2 stitches remaining at the end. So we do a simple stitch and then work the last stitch as normal. Then we're going to do a normal return pass. And always remember to count your stitches. So the next row in the repeat is simple stitch, and then you're going to continue doing the TSS2 together and then simple stitch into that first stitch. So I'm going to continue this all the way across, and that's pretty much it. You're going to continue until there are a total of 23 rows. Then we're going to bind off, and that's it. And then I will share another tutorial for and then you literally just, I'll share a tutorial for the for how I'm going to join. I'm gonna just take 2 squares and do a single crochet border and join them. So I will show you that in the next video. Thanks for watching.